July is the time of the year when Singapore celebrates youths and their achievements through various fun-filled events.
Now, one of them is the Shine Youth Festival, which aims to encourage younger generations to pursue and develop their talents.
That's right. Among the highlights is a dance performance by US hip-hop sensation Quest Crew, and these guys are the Season 3 winners of America's Best Dance Crew.
And now they are in town to inspire other like-minded youths to follow their passions and dreams. Let's find out what else is in store at Shine with Martin Tan, Chairman of Shine Youth Festival, Kenny Low, Managing Director of All School, and Ryan Confidero from Quest Crew. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, Martin, let's start off with you. Shine has adopted the tagline, "Enough talk, just do." So what's that about?
Well, we really want to get young people to just, hey, there's enough forums, there's enough talk, there's enough discussions. Let's just really get out there and do what we've always been talking about. Be it for community, be it my passion area, be it my dreams. Let's just really put action to the talk that we always do.
Can you give us some instances? What are the highlights and what are the activities planned for the young people to
Well, starting in July the 3rd, we had the launch and we had mascot parade. We're going to have the big group that's coming up. SMU is putting together a whole series of balloon sculpturing to raise funds. They're doing car wash. A whole series of activities lined up for the whole month of July.
Well, Kenny, let me ask you. You are one of the partners of the festival. I mean, how is All School involved in the youth festival?
We are putting together this whole series of dance activities, and the highlight is this dance concert. They will feature dancers including Singapore from 7 countries, and from the local teams are groups that have won competitions locally and on the international platform. So we are bringing guys like Quest Crew so that the Singapore youths can dance with them alongside.
You know, why is dancing so popular? I didn't realize that in the last few years it's become really the in thing a lot of youth get into.
Reality programs. I mean, maybe Ryan can shed light into.
About why dancing is so popular?
Yeah,
well, there's a lot of dancers out there, mainly. There's a lot of dancers, a lot of undiscovered talent. And I think as more dance TV shows started to get on air, a lot more dancers were being able to take that opportunity to show their skill.
But how did Quest Crew come about? Did you guys get together just for the competition, or were you already dancing?
Quest Crew started just as a way to hang out and do what we love. We trained like we had a big mission, but we really didn't at the start. So that's why the enough talk, just do mindset really matches us, because a lot of the greatest things we didn't really get a chance to talk about first.
And what kind of dance form do you enjoy most?
We enjoy everything from acrobatics to a lot of speed control and popping. Pretty much everything. We embrace it all. We try to mix anything that we can into our dancing, because everything's valid. Everything.
I gotta ask, what is speed control? That's a dance form? You mean that's a dance move?
It's more like a technique, I would say. I'm not the specialist of that, but you'll get to see a little bit of that in a few minutes.
Okay.
Well, definitely looks like a busy month for young adults out there and youth, of course. But Martin, there are some parents who are concerned because we're just back from the June holidays, right? And you've got all these activities lined up, asking them to come out and enjoy this and that. I mean, what would you say to those parents who feel sports, music, dance, and costume plays, which are part of the program, are only merely hobbies? It shouldn't take too much time out of their school.
Well, I think hobbies are a translation of our passion. And I think our passion will incite in us a fervor to do well. And we do believe that it will translate to studies. Once young people dedicate their time to put their hobbies together, they can use the same dedication, they use the same practice on their studies, on the thing that they do. The most important thing to really encourage young people and their children is to say, hey, there's enough talk. You say you're going to clean your room? Just do. You're going to do your homework? Just do. You're going to have play? Just do. But it translates all across. But the moment we let them express themselves for the things that they love, the things they're passionate about, I think young people will really enjoy their lives, and in turn, their studies will follow.
You really think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, young people are a fickle bunch. I mean, Kenny, also at All School, it's not a dance school, right? Is it a dance school? Is it just a dance school? Okay. So you teach all the different genres of dance? I mean,
mainly street dance and all. We haven't gone into social and ballet yet.
But I guess what we meant was, through dance, you also impart values. Just like you said, through activities, we're saying, don't just talk, do it, So what are the changes that you see in your students through dance? You believe that their lives can be transformed, right?
I think dance is a very disciplined sport. Whatever you see on the stage for 3 minutes actually represent weeks and months of practice. A lot of hard work, a lot of discipline that's involved. So great dancers are people of excellence and very creative people.
Maybe Ryan, you can tell us more. I mean, for instance, how often do you guys practice? And Because there are actually how many of you in the crew?
There's actually 9 of us right now.
9 of us.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the moves are synchronized, which means you need to really be in tune, and that needs a lot of practice, right?
Right, and but for a lot of crews, sometimes practice isn't always a set schedule. People just practice whenever they feel like dancing, which thankfully for a lot of dancers is a lot of the time.
Yeah. But do you guys still have day jobs, so to speak? Are you in school? Do you have a...
Actually, no. Right now, dance is actually doing very well to support us, so we get to do it all the time.
Wow.
Well, after you won the competition, you had a quick found fame. How are you adjusting to that?
It's amazing. I mean, we don't really feel like we're famous, but one of the biggest benefits is being able to come to places like Singapore and perform for everybody here, and alongside all the dancers in different countries that otherwise we would have never even seen.
But besides the fun that comes with it, I mean, what has dance taught you about life?
Oh, wow.
Getting a bit philosophical, but...
Yeah, basically, the one thing I can say is that when there's an opportunity, you have to take it. You have to take a chance. Sometimes it might not feel like you're best prepared, but if you didn't take it, then you'd never know what you missed out on.
That's true.
Well, Martin, give us some examples, perhaps, of some of the activities that are lined up for the Youth Festival. What, can some of the youth out there who might be interested to take part, what can they look out for?
I think there's a whole range. Of course, the big group that's coming up very, very shortly. That's a great place to go and see some really fantastic performances. SMU is doing a lot of fundraising right now. So they're doing balloon sculpturing. I think that's coming up 14, 15 of this month. And then towards the end, they are also going to do some car wash, getting community involved to raise funds. So the whole range of activity, they can log on the website shine.nyc.sg to find out more.
Well, you talked about the Groove concert. Maybe you can shed light more on that, Kenny. I know it's happening this weekend.
Yeah, it's happening this weekend. You'll feature about like 100 dancers. So it's going to be at Expo Hall 8. You can get your tickets through Cystic.
Wow.
But what about those youth who might be still interested in taking part? Can they still create their own projects? And I believe there's some funding available for them as well to help them get started on what they want to do.
That's right. I mean, Shine is run by National Youth Council, and at the National Youth Council, we do have a lot of grants available for young people to say, hey, I want to do something. I want to do something for the community. The Young Changemakers Fund is a great one to apply for. It's up to 3,000. They can create their own projects, and I think that's a great platform for young people to really say, hey, let me do something about what I'm passionate about for the community and so on.
And it doesn't just have to be for this youth festival period. In fact, it's ongoing throughout.
It's ongoing.
Right?
It's ongoing. I think Shine in the month of July is really a catalyst as well as a summary of sort. We come and celebrate the month of youth, but at the same time we mobilize and we inspire other young people to say, hey, let's come on board, and for the whole year let's start something.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you think it will influence, or how do you think it will, what do you think it will teach the youth by creating a platform like this?
I think it will tell young people that, hey, there is enough resources, there is enough platform, there is enough opportunity. The key question for young people today is, do we care enough? Do we follow our dreams enough? Do we say that, hey, I have all these resources around me and within me, what can I do? And go forward with it.
All right, you're nodding to that. I guess you connect with it, huh?
Definitely, because when we come out here to Singapore, we see all the resources like O School and all the spaces that they have to dance. And a lot of us, back home didn't have that growing up. We didn't have all the camaraderie of a dance team or dance companies. And to see that everybody has that and they have that easy chance to just go and do it, it's really good to see that happening here.
And in fact, speaking of resources, I thought I'd just highlight, because Singapore has a new youth not center, but a new playground for the youth. It's called Scape, and will the competition be taking place there?
All the master classes will be held there.
Yeah, so this is a real, they basically converted a car park down in downtown Orchard Road and built a building and said, okay, you young people can go hang out and use it,
Yeah, exactly. Well, Ryan, tell us more about the Quest Crew and what your future plans are.
Well, Quest Crew, right now, we're going to finish our international jobs this summer. And then we're still artists at the core, so we're trying to think of more ways to fuse dance with more creative things like music, and we're also musicians, so we're going to try to put that together and just step it up a level.
Okay, so I believe you brought some of the boys down,
Yes,
and you're going to give us a bit of a demo in just
We'd
a
be
while.
glad to, definitely.
What dance form will be entertaining? Break dance, hip hop?
A little bit of everything.
A little.
Okay.
You show me some speed control. I believe it's fast, slow. Is that the whole thing? So fast. All right, we'll just wrap up the show first before we get you to do that. And we've been speaking with Martin Tan, co-chairman of Shine Youth Festival, Kenny Low, managing director of All School, and Ryan Conferido, from Quest Crew, about a new event that challenges youth to their passions and talents.
That's right, and the Shine Youth Festival is happening from now till 24th July in Singapore. And if you want to find out more about the various activities and events, visit the website on your screen.
And on that,
you can also catch Quest Crew along with other sensational dancers from across Asia at the Big Groove concert happening this weekend at the Singapore Expo. To book your tickets, go to sistic.com. Okay, and we've got the Quest Crew in studio with us to give us a taste of what you can expect, and we'll leave you with Ryan, Feng, and Hok of
Okay, you guys set? All right, here we go,
Awesome.
and take it away.